Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video is a meal prep video of what I've put together for myself for the rest of the week. I made a few things and then I bought a few things to have ready for dinner. I've really been struggling with energy the last couple weeks, and the steroid and Toradol shot I got really has been not causing me problems because my back is good. Just a lot of other side effects and stuff. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. And I have the actual injection for my back, coming up on Tuesday. So I'm trying to anticipate having a hard week next week as well. So that being said, let's get into setting up for my week. For breakfast, I will be doing what I normally do with my shake or my overnight oats. Last week, I had tried it to where I had overnight oats in the morning and then had my shake in the afternoon as my snack. And some days it worked and some days it didn't. And I would rather have my shake in the morning because I definitely feel more fatigued and not as energized, or I just feel better when I do my shake every morning. So I think what I'll do is I'll go back to doing the shake first thing in the morning for breakfast and then doing the overnight oats as a snack in the afternoon. Maybe try it that way. So we'll kind of see how that works this week. But I had a really bad sweet tooth yesterday while I was meal prepping, so I made some cinnamon swirl muffins. I have used this brand before. I actually love this brand. I get my pancake mix, my cornbread mix, which you'll see later. I'm not sure how to say it. I would say it was Krusteaz, but I don't know, but their brands are fantastic and they have a lot of stuff. Blueberry muffins. I actually have a box of blueberry muffin mix that I've had for a while just in case. But I've been craving something kind of like normal breakfast-ish, and I have not had essentially coffee cake in a really long time since I went gluten-free. And so I had one yesterday and they are absolutely delicious. So I might just save that for like dessert at night or something like that, or on the weekends when I'm having my cup of coffee. But they're really good. So the plan for breakfast is to do excuse me. It's really windy here right now, so my allergies are flaring up again, but luckily just right now it's just been a lot of sneezing. So the plan for breakfast is shake in the morning and then do the overnight oats later for a snack or something, and see how that works and see if that works any better. Still having a few stomach issues, so I'm trying to keep it, simple, but I start the gut protocol coming up really shortly here, so that'll be good. It launches March 15th, so probably by the time I get all the stuff and everything, I'll probably be starting April 1st. For lunch, I made 3 things. The first one is Enchilada Casserole. So because I'm trying not to eat meat because it's messing with my stomach, this is a bean and cheese Enchilada Casserole, and the cheese is the Daja. I think it's Daja, is how you pronounce it. It is their Mexican blend. So it is corn tortillas in red enchilada sauce, refried beans, and then a layer of the corn tortillas. And then I did a can of corn and some adobe, I think it's adobe peppers. And I mixed the adobe peppers and the corn together and put that in a layer, then put another corn tortilla, and then did beans, another corn tortilla, and some cheese and crunched up chips. So my son wanted to try it, but you get to see what it looks like. He actually ended up having like 2 servings for lunch. So what I did was I put 2 servings in containers for lunch for me, and then I put 2 servings in the freezer, just kind of like a backup plan for next week or backup plan for dinner. You never know, and I don't know how well I'm going to feel after the shot, so I'm trying to prepare as much as possible. Usually I do fine, but after having the Toradol and the steroid shot and having a lot of, I don't know, issues, but also we've had some, normal spring weather. It doesn't rain a lot here, but it does feel like it's going to rain a lot. So I think that's played a role too. And then it's been, really windy, which is normal for this time of year. And I actually really do like it, even though it causes me some allergy issues. So this is the first one, a bean and cheese enchilada. And it was just layer it, and then I put it in the oven, 350 for about 30 minutes or so. Okay, the second thing I made for lunch was another enchilada casserole. I didn't actually intend on making this one, but I made lentils for something else, which I'll show you in the next clip, and I had a crap ton left. I mean, like a ton left. I actually, even after making this, had some left. So this one is a gluten-free flour tortilla, and I used green enchilada sauce for this one. So it's the flour tortilla with the green enchilada sauce, and then it is a layer of lentils, and I threw some pinto beans in there. I mashed it just a little bit. It didn't really do much, but and then it's got some seasoning like taco seasoning and stuff like that. So it's the tortilla, the lentil mix, a flour tortilla with the green enchilada sauce again, and then this one is corn with the Flavor God nacho cheese seasoning, because I didn't have a whole lot of cheese left after the first one. And then it's a flour tortilla again, and then it's the cheese and the corn chips on top of this one. And this one is actually really good as well. I actually prefer the bean and cheese one. My son has not tried this one yet because he was full after eating the first one. I'm sure he'll have some of this today. So I put 2 in a container for work, and then I put 2 in the freezer for later this week or next week, depending on how my week goes. And then I put 2 servings in a container for my son to have as well. So, and this was the same concept, in the oven, 350 for about 30 minutes or so. And it tasted good. It tastes like beef. Like if you do the lentils right, it does taste like beef. So that is my second option for lunch. All right, my third option for lunch is like a deconstructed shepherd's pie. So this is originally what I had made the lentils for. And normally I take the shepherd's pie filling and I put it in a pan and I put mashed potatoes over the top of it. Or I do cornbread on top of it. And every time we've done the cornbread before, it's not that it's not been successful, but I feel like it's like, I don't know, gummy, and maybe it's just a gluten-free cornbread thing. I don't know. And I'm not going to make it with gluten cornbread because nobody would eat it in my house except for my son, and that's just a little bit too much for him to eat. And he'll eat my gluten-free stuff. He actually eats, when I make vegan, he actually eats my vegan stuff a lot too. So it is lentils. Oh no, this started out as I was going to make sloppy joes. That's what it is. So it's like a sloppy joes / shepherd's pie thing. Don't ask. So I've seen people do sloppy joes with lentils, and I've tried to do it, and it just didn't. I don't know. It just seemed like it was just going to fall off the bun to me. Like they legit make it, and it's like you put it on a bun and you eat it like a sloppy joe. Ours did not turn out that way. I will keep trying, but so anyway, so what happened was I made the lentils, added manwich, and it just wasn't going to work. So I talked with my son because this is a lot of food. So we decided to add green beans, corn, and kidney beans. And then I had some potatoes that were going bad, so I needed to eat them. So I actually had him peel them, and then I diced them up and I fried them a little bit just to get them done like a little bit crispy and add all that. So I needed a little bit more sauce because now I added a whole bunch more stuff. So I added some of the Kinder's roasted garlic sauce. So, and then we were going back and forth on whether or not to do the gluten-free Red Lobster cheddar biscuits or to do the cornbread. And with the flavors, I kind of figured the cornbread would be better. So I made the cornbread. Usually I add cream corn to it. I did not have cream corn, but I figure for something like this, it's probably better if it's a little bit crumblier, if that's even a word, but it is now. So I made the cornbread and then I cut it into portions. So I took 3 servings and put it in freezer bags. And then I took a serving of cornbread and put it in a freezer bag. And then I put those together. So there's 3 servings of the mix with the cornbread in my freezer in case I need it. And then my son has 2 servings with cornbread. And then I have 2 servings with cornbread for lunch next week, or well, this coming up week. So, and we've done something like this before. Like I said, had I not done manwich, I probably would have turned it into shepherd's pie. But instead we did it with the cornbread, and we're going to see how that goes. I mean, it tasted delicious. So we'll just warm it up, throw it on top of the cornbread, and kind of eat it at like a deconstructed sloppy joe / shepherd's pie. Okay, so to go with my lunches, I got a Thai chili mango salad, an Asian Caesar salad. These will go with dinner. It's like a veggie thing, and I actually made it last week. I saw it in the store when I was going to pick something up. It was actually delicious, and I took this and fried some eggs and threw some eggs on top of it. But this week, because I got the cauliflower rice and I've got like the veggie egg rolls, I'll probably do something like that. And then I found these in a store called Sprouts by me. I don't know. And then, so it's 70 calories. It's 37 carbs, but it's 35 grams of dietary fibers, which is why they're saying the 2 net carbs. These are soft. I have not been able to have a soft bagel since I went gluten-free. All of them are extremely hard. So I had one yesterday and it was delicious. And then I got a new dressing to try. So Healthy Choice is now making dressings. I like the Hidden Valley plant-based ranch dressing because they did have a ranch, and I didn't want to try that one. But they have garden French dressing, and it is cauliflower puree, red bell pepper puree, and sunflower oil. So it's 45 calories per serving. And it's 2 tablespoons. So let's see about trying this stuff. So that's kind of what I got to go with my lunch stuff. So like my enchilada casserole will go with the salad. Even the shepherd's pie sloppy joe thing will go with a salad as well. While I was at Walmart getting stuff for my meal prep, I always go to the gluten-free aisle to see what they've got, and I like hit the mother load on gluten-free stuff while I was there. So I stocked up on it. This will not all be eaten. Oh, the text messages from work already. So I will not eat this. This will take me a while to eat, but sometimes there is like blank shelves of gluten-free stuff, and then sometimes there is shelves with a whole bunch of stuff. And the Goody S'more cookies I've actually seen on Amazon, and I've been wanting to try, but you have to buy like a case of them, and I didn't know if I was going to like them, and I don't want 6 boxes of something that I'm not going to like. So I did open those right away and to try those, and it's not a s'more, but it's as close as I'm going to get to a s'more, and it was absolutely delicious. I've had the animal crackers before, and they are delicious. The Mallow Max is actually a gluten-free vegan marshmallow, so no dairy or animal gelatin. So I'm excited to try those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm excited to try them. And then I got a cookie, and I've tried the chocolate chip before, and they're good. So these ones are confetti, and they are actually gluten-free and vegan. And then I got the Lucy's lemon cookies. I love lemon cookies. And Fat Snack actually does a lemon cookie that's actually fairly decent, nice and soft. These are supposed to be crunchy, but I figure I could have these with some tea. And then I got the filled pretzels. So I've had the peanut butter filled before. I've never seen the cheese or the chocolate, so we'll try those. And then I go over the donuts a little bit later in a different clip, but my husband's been getting donuts a lot lately, and it's been making me want something, and then I tend to eat something worse. So I'd rather, have a donut if I'm craving a donut. And then they had these, you can barely see them, but it's a freeze-dried strawberry covered in dark chocolate. So I still have plenty of dark chocolate bars left, but this gives me another option. And then you guys saw my gluten-free cinnamon rolls that I already made. And then they had a pizza crust. Now there's all kinds of different kind of pizza crust, or you can just get a pizza that's a gluten-free crust, but Score or Scar, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, is my favorite gluten-free bread company. So I figured I would give the pizza crust a shot, and I took them out and I wrapped them individually in some plastic wrap and cling wrap or whatever, and then also wrap them up in some foil and put them in the freezer so they could stay fresh and I could take them out, when I want to use them. And I think next time what I'll do is bake them, let them cool, and then it's like a pizza that's already done. Or I might do that with one of them and try it out and then just keep the other one and see how it goes. So got a huge gluten-free haul, which I'm very thankful for. And then, there's the gluten-free egg rolls, but I talk about that in the next clip. Okay, so what I have for dinner and what I have in my freezer is I was trying to make it easy on myself. By the time I get home from work, I am so exhausted right now that I'm just not making good choices, because it's easier for me to stop on the way or send my husband to get me something to eat. Even though I'm not doing gluten or anything, I can go to Burger King and get a burger with no bun and fries. And now that I'm trying not to eat meat, it's going to get even more challenging for me, and it's going to be just a lot harder to make decisions, and then I won't be able to make good decisions. So I got some stuff to set me up for hopefully success. So I made these, so that lentil taco mixture, I had a lot left, so I put it in some gluten-free flour tortillas, and then all I have to do is take these out, throw some enchilada sauce and some cheese on top of them, and I can kind of make an enchilada dinner real quick. So I got 2 new pizzas that I want to try. This one is a Moroccan one, and it is a sweet potato crust. And then this one is cauliflower crust, but it's Italian sausage. So I'm really looking forward to those. I definitely love pizza. And then I got cauliflower rice, and this one is like a fried rice. So I'll end up having that with probably... I got 2 gluten-free veggies, so I got pot stickers and egg rolls. I've had both of these before, and they're really good. So I'll do like a side of veggies, the cauliflower rice, and like 1 egg roll and a couple of pot stickers. And then I got cauliflower risotto. Now this was actually really good too. You're supposed to put some Parmesan cheese on it. And I have the dairy-free Parmesan cheese, which is actually really good. So for the cauliflower risotto, I'll probably do one of these. Like, this is new. I haven't tried this before, so this is limited herb. And then I've had these before. I like this brand. And these are just their chicken nuggets. And then they've got just like pieces of chicken. And then I usually do these with eggs. So this is my son opened this bag, as you can tell. The potato puffs, it's black, roasted garlic and black pepper. I need to fix that bag before I put that back in there. And then these are just sweet potato puffs, same company. And then I got a couple just meals I can throw in. So this is, and I've had Toasted Chef before, and it's got buffalo, cauliflower, mac and cheese. I have not had any of these flavors yet, but I'm excited to try them. Spicy Thai bowl and eggplant, or plant-based egg roll bowl. I have heard of this company. I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube channel. And I know there's also a magazine for these guys. So I'm excited to try that. Sorry, allergies again. So dessert-wise, some freezer stuff I got. I've been craving like fudgesicles. So this is oat milk fudgesicles. So we'll see how those taste. And then these are the donuts that I got. So got the donut holes, and then I've got the donuts. Now, I've had the glazed donuts before, and they're really good. I actually treat them like they're cake, and I've taken them and I put like diced strawberries on top of them and stuff like that before. So that's kind of what I've got in my arsenal for freezer meals to get me through dinners. It's all stuff that I can easily do, like even the cauliflower rice. I can throw it in the microwave, and then, I have an air fryer, so I'll throw the vegetable egg rolls in the air fryer. So I just tried to make it easy for myself coming up, because I know I'm not going to feel good next week after my injection. So, and I also wanted to make sure like I had stuff, because I know with the steroids, I am going to be super hungry. And if I am not careful, I'm going to make some very bad choices. Even last week, after just having the steroid shot in my muscle to get me to my injection, I was very, very hungry, and it was very hard to make good decisions. So that was also part of the reason why I got all of those gluten-free snacks, just in case that in the event that I do need something or whatever, I can just make better decisions. So we're going to see how next week goes, but I'm trying to set myself up for a little bit more success. Okay, so before I wrap it up, this is actually like probably my fourth take of wrapping it up, because they're a little long. But I was telling you guys a funny story about what happened at Walmart. I swear to God, I'm going to get arrested because I'm a mouth. And I'll leave it at that unless you guys want to hear the Walmart story. Comment below and I will post my Walmart story. Otherwise, I just wanted to wrap it up and kind of just give an overview. It has been a challenging couple of weeks for me. Not so much physically. I'm still doing my workouts. I'm still doing good. I'm still gaining muscle. I'm still doing really good on that. Eating has been a huge struggle the last 2 weeks. I'm hoping with what I've done this week with the meal prep, I will be able to set myself up a little bit better. I don't think I'm in a fibro flare. I'm exhausted. Actually have an appointment with the doctor so he can do some labs. I had some labs done, but they just did like platelets and stuff like that to make sure when I took the ibuprofen that I wasn't going to hurt myself or get a blood clot. So they just want to kind of some before and after labs, like blood count labs, like, platelet, white blood, stuff like that. Very specific labs. So I'll be going back and just probably going to do some more labs. I'm saying a lot, sorry. Just, I don't know, worn down. I know it's been very stressful at work, and that could be factoring it in. I mean, I know, when you have a high emotional demand or you're working very hard emotionally to stay at a good level, which doing my yoga, doing my meditation, going to the gym on Saturdays and Sundays with the sauna and the hot tub and the pool and stuff like that, just trying to keep myself in a good positive frame of mind, but struggling a lot because of the eating issue, which is not being helped by the steroids. So I was doing much better before, and then like the more stressed I get, the harder it is to maintain a good eating lifestyle. So going to be working on that a lot this week, and just reminding myself that this is about taking care of myself. And I need it to click that when I make bad choices, and it's not, I'm not opposed to like, if I feel like eating this one day, but then I get myself to where like, oh, it's okay to do it. And then I do it every day for like 3 or 4 days. So I am at this plateau of my weight where I'm not happy with my weight, and it's my own fault because I'm not making the good choices. So I just need to make better choices, and then and then that other part comes. But I'm still working out, so that's good. And I mean, I make good choices, I would say 50% of the time. Still doing my shake every morning and stuff. It's just really been a struggle. My back's been hurting a lot. I mean, a lot. And then now my upper back, like my shoulder area and stuff, trying to overcompensate, is starting to hurt. I do not like taking pain pills, so I currently have tramadol. And I'm not a fan of pain pills of any shape or form. For me, pain pills, one of the side effects is they can slow down your GI tract. They slow down the motility. So your food and stuff moves through slower. So you're not going to have, frequent bowel movements or, things like that. And then it stays in your intestines longer. So more water is absorbed. So like more constipation and, stuff like that. And it's not, I don't like it. I don't like Norcos. I don't like Percocets. Like I don't like any of that stuff. Like, the last time I had to go to the ER because my back was hurting so bad. I thought I had a kidney stone. And when I went there, it actually just ended up being a kidney infection. The lady was trying to give me morphine, and I'm like, no, like I just, like I can't. Like I'm like, if I won't be able to poop if I do this. And she gave me something, and it didn't work. And I ended up having to take the morphine because the kidney was spazzing so bad. And a lot of issues the next couple of days, trying to have a bowel movement and stuff. So I just don't do it. And then, like I could take it and probably be in less pain, but then the side effects, and like right now with the steroids and everything else. And then I've got my shot on Tuesday, like the actual injection into my back, which again is a steroids. So, my meal prep this week is just to hopefully set me up in a good place for next week and everything else. So I'm just going to keep taking it one day at a time and keep trying to make better choices every day. And I will let you guys know how this week. All right, guys, that is my meal prep video. And here is just some cute pictures of my grandson being his little Picasso self while I was meal prepping. I had to bring my easel, or his easel, down from my office because he wanted to be upstairs in my office, which is usually where I keep it, painting. So I needed to get my stuff ready for the week. So we just moved it downstairs, and he sat there and painted most of the morning while I was doing my meal prep. So he's cute as a button, but he is a handful. Part of the reason why I'm so tired. Part of the reason why this video is coming out so late. We kept him last night for my daughter so she could go out to dinner with some friends. So, he wore me out so bad yesterday. When he fell asleep, I went to sleep, and then I am now doing my video in the morning, where usually I have it done, or at least the majority of it done, the night before. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will be either the Nurse Chronicle or the Grandma Chronicle. I think we're going to do the Grandma Chronicle because I have a couple of funny stories to tell you, and I will see you guys in the next video.